I bought more Bics that I don't need. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Julia and I love talking about books and all things book related. So today I have a bit of a book haul to go through. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I have been absolutely obsessed with dragons lately after starting Game of Thrones and being introduced to the queen that Daenerys is. And also with reading Fourth Wing, it really supercharged my dragon obsession. I've been really searching for books that have dragons in them and just anything about dragons really. So I picked up To Shape a Dragon's Breath by Montekiel Blackgoose. It's the first book in a series and it's about this remote island that has not seen dragons for many generations until this 15-year-old girl that I cannot pronounce the name finds a dragon's egg and she bonds with it. So everybody's kind of like, oh shit, what do we do now? Dragons are back. And I'm really excited about this one. I'm just excited to read more books about dragons other than Fourth Wing, because that was the only one I've read so far. And I'm really excited about this. Going along with the theme of me being obsessed with dragons, I got Fire and Blood by George R.R. Martin. This is the book that House of the Dragon, the TV show, is based off of. And this just goes through a complete history of the Targaryens, which are the family that created the Iron Throne in Game of Thrones. And my boyfriend is reading the Game of Thrones series right now. He's on the first book, and I'm really excited about this. We're probably going to end up sharing this one just because we both really like Game of Thrones, and we're probably going to watch House of the Dragon at some point. But this book is beautiful. There's a lot of different illustrations in it, and I'm so excited because I haven't read anything by George R.R. Martin, but I've watched shows that have been inspired by his writing, so really excited about reading this one. These next two books are in a series, and if you know me or have been following me lately, you know that I have been obsessed with the Devil's Night series by Penelope Douglas, and because of that, I was like, you know what, I should probably give their other series a try. So I picked up the first two books in the Bully series, or I think it's called the Fallaway series by Penelope Douglas. It's a bully romance, and I know that it has a lot to do with drag racing or racing in general. And they are getting full rebrands of the covers, but there's just something about original book covers I really like, because I wish that I could get the original ones for the Devil's Night series, but they're ridiculously expensive, so no. But anyways, another bully romance. Penelope Douglas never fails me with their writing, so I'm very excited to start the series once I finish Devil's Night. I must admit that I picked up the next book kind of because just the cover. I'm really interested in the premise of it, don't get me wrong. I'm gonna read it, obviously, because I bought it, but I kind of bought it because of the cute little cats on it. But this is Once More with Feeling by Alyssa Sussman. I've never read anything by this author. I know that they're the author of, what's it called? Funny You Should Ask. And I know that got a lot of mixed reviews. Some people loved it. Some people were just kind of eh about it. But it has the One of Us is Famous trope. And I really like that occasionally. So we'll see. But I'm really excited about this. It follows a pop star that has a big scandal that blows up her career. And then she runs into the person that she kind of blew up her career with, and that happened in the past, and I'm really excited about that. It has a theater setting, and I absolutely love that with little theater dorks and everything, so really excited to give this one a try. I honestly kind of went outside of my comfort zone for this because I see so many people that love Chloe Gong's writing, and I've wanted to try one of her books so bad just because the covers are beautiful, and I would really like to read more diverse books and read more about history, and Chinese history is a lot of what Chloe Gong writes about. So I picked up These Violent Delights, and this cover is absolutely gorgeous, first of all. But I say that it's outside of my comfort zone just because anytime I pick up a book and I see it says the year is, and it's something way in the past, or if it's more historically based, usually I just put it right back down. And it's just because, I don't know, there's just something about being set in the past that I don't really enjoy. It's not that I hate it, but it's just not really something that does anything for me. But anyways, this is a Romeo and Juliet retelling about a blood feud between two gangs in Shanghai in 1926, and I think it could be really interesting. And a lot of people really love this book. A lot of people really love Chloe Gong, so I'm just super excited to give this a try because, you know what, I have been holding off on this and I'm excited about it. Down to the end of this, so the next book that we have, the next two books I have actually, my Barnes & Noble is stepping it up with getting more indie books in stock. I'm really excited about it. So first we have Offside by Avery Keelan. This is a hockey romance, and I'm pretty sure it's a college romance. No, NHL, okay. So I'm really excited about this. I haven't really seen anything about this on Book Talk or on Bookstagram or anything, and I know that it's like a rival romance and everything like that, but I'm really excited about this one. And then the next one, I am a little bit more excited about this one just because I am like in a dark romance phase right now, is Brutal Obsession by S. Massery, and this is a dark hockey romance, and it kind of reminded me of like the synopsis of Corrupt, because it was saying like that he like had a run-in with this girl and now like he's gonna ruin her life for her. Like, that should be such a red flag to me that I'm like, ooh, I want to read that. But it sounds so good. It's about a hockey player that was supposed to get drafted to an NHL team, and then he has a run-in with this girl Violet, and it makes everything fall apart. So now he's like, Violet, it's on sight. So I'm really excited about this. The cover is gorgeous. The last book that we have to talk about is The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. I'm really excited about this. The premise sounds so interesting, and usually I really don't like hardbacks, but this cover's really cute, and like it reminds me of New Year's Eve for some reason. But ooh, I'm so excited to read this one. I'm just like reading the synopsis and getting excited about it again. You guys probably know what this is about because Christina Lauren's a pretty popular author, but yes, that is my book haul. I have way too many just like thumbnail posing, you know, way too many new books, but you know, that's how I treat myself. So thank you again for watching, and I hope that you'll stick around.